we have a brush that this is replacing. I call this one a gentle rouger, okay, and it is very soft, feels very good. Note that this is the same kind of effect. Now what you get when you have a gentle rouger, I guess this is more like this size. Same thing with this, you get a handle, the rubberized handle, so you've got a good grip right there. It's a classy looking brush, same kind of hairs, same body. What you get with this one is you get about half the price of these right here. They go under different names in the industry. They've got some named after famous artists and things like that. And it's the same exact brush as all of those. What I like about this one is you can do something, maybe, let's go down here real close up. Oopsie. Okay. On our more scumbly brush, you get just a little bit of tooth with this, just a touch, and they're perfectly fine to use either way. But with this one, if you were going to do something that needed absolute clean line, so you're going to use it dry, and you're going to just scumble it off. Okay, it's just a much softer feel. Okay, we'll pretend like, this is going to be our high area right in this area. Okay, if we need this to be just so smooth and so soft, it just is seamless. It has no tooth to it whatsoever. It's just dreamy, dreamy, dreamy soft. Little loose hairs. All of these brushes are going to have a little bit of a shed kind of thing because they are being, killed. But one or two does not worry me. Okay, so look at the difference between, this is just a much finer, if I get you seasick here, can't I? Okay, see how clean and dreamy that is, versus that one is much rougher. Okay, now this wouldn't matter to me in most cases, but if I was doing something that was very, very fine, you betcha I would want to make sure that that I would have that, like faces or just still life type stuff and things like that. You want to make sure that you are having the right brush for the right technique. Another fun thing that I like, I'm going to get this brush wet. This brush, if you flatten it and get it wet, ends up getting just a little bit of a, you can actually float with this. I'll blot it. I'm going side to side. Okay. And now I'm on paper. This is unsealed paper. Okay, if I go side to side, and I've got to get my whole brush back down there. There we go. You can actually get a really lengthy, good long float with a good sharp edge on here. Okay, so I went 3 long lengths of that and probably could keep going. Whoopsie, hoo-hoo, flipped my brush over, didn't I? Okay, I can just keep going and going. And the reason for that is this brush back here is carrying a lot of water, and up here it's got just its little tip of water. So you can actually do floating techniques. You can also stipple with this one, same effect as the other one. So we get bristles in there, and we can make a fine kind of chunky stipple. We can go just more water if we want to, and do the washy thing. Okay, that's got a nice separation and really nice chunky texture to that. Okay, everything is staying a little bit more open. Okay, you can use it for washing. It's just nice and juicy. If you wanted to fill in a big long area of a pattern, with a wash, you could do that if you wanted to. Another nice thing that these can be used for is as a mop. They have definitely got a mop type ability. Let me get wet and wet paint. Okay. Ooh, unshook up paint. Okay. So say I wanted to base coat here. Now because that's paper, that's going to dry super duper quick, so I'm going to put it on nice and juicy. and say I wanted to put some green and lay that right on in there, and then blend the two together. Okay. You will be able to walk back and forth with this and mop it and make a perfect, lovely blend. And then as I'm walking out my blend, I'm going to lean to the clean side so that it will cleanly, and then I can lean to the green side over on this side. And look at how fantastically that blended together. Okay, and you could also use this for fine mopping because it really has just a really lovely fine head to it.